Hello YouTube, this is Time Itself back with some more Black Ops gameplay. This is a Ground War Team Deathmatch on Grid. For some reason I was expecting to spawn as Spetsnaz over by the bunkers, and I would take my M16 and get behind that dumpster and shoot through the main gate, but I spawned as Black Ops, so I don't want to run through that gate. There's really no cover there, so instead I'm going to take the Marathon SMG, I got flak jacket on this one, and try to get around and flank them. It seems that most games start out pretty aggressively. This one's no exception. You see most of my entire team just run straight for the enemy spawn. You know, that's alright. It's fun. It's going to keep this fast paced, and I know that's what you guys want to watch. But the point I want to make is that when you're playing with a team that's doing this, your playstyle needs to vary quite a bit from when you're in the mob to when you're off on your own trying to get some kills. As part of the mob, just try to get out there, be aggressive, and make something happen. Assists are fine in this situation. Look, quick 3 right there. Those were either people I'd stunned or happened to hit with a round, and the difference between getting the assist there and the kill was less than 1/10 of a second, just whenever my gunfire started to hit them. It wasn't like I'd tag them and they'd run away. It also means that the teammate who got the kill dropped that enemy a lot faster. The teammate saved some ammo, and if they were in a close firefight, it might have just saved their life. Now, because of that, you'll generally feel that when you're with the mob, it's okay to be really aggressive and make things happen, because that's really how you gain momentum as part of that horde that's traveling the map looking for kills. Again, in that kind of situation, it's okay to shoot at someone knowing you might not get the kill, as long as the teammate is there to clean them up. Again, you're putting damage on people, you're helping out, and in that case, you're really helping to keep the chaos going and make sure that you really get some momentum going in the game. That's more or less what's happening here. Those guys are dying out in the field, and they don't know I'm here, especially with this Silence Galil I've picked up, and so they're easy kills for me because I know they're coming and they don't know I'm there. I'm sure to them it really feels like we own most of the map, just because everywhere they go, well, there we are. It might also feel like we're camping, but in reality, if we're waiting anywhere, it's because we know they're about to come around the corner. Also, they're not able to really establish a spawn. There's a one back by the bunkers that they started originally at, that they kind of keep going back to, because we're not really staying there very long. But in reality, they don't keep any spawn very long, and so they have a hard time figuring out where we've set up. Also, since their teammates aren't spawning in next to them, there really aren't enough of them. You can go kill 3 or 4 people if that's all that spawned over there, but if all 8 or 9 of them were to spawn in the same place, you'd be a little more in trouble if you were to charge in. The napalm also does that. Me personally, I don't like dropping it directly on the spawn. I think it's a little better to put it in front of the spawn, but you know, whatever works for you. But as you can see, both the blue and green arrows just keep going back and forth along the buildings, pushing them from the bunker spawn to the field spawn, and then dropping napalm here on either side as they go. It's an absolute mess, but this is how you end up rolling a team, and it's a lot of fun. 2 things to be careful about when this happens. 1, you don't want to actually go all the way into either of those spawns, because they'll start spawning around you, or you could potentially make them spawn somewhere else that no one's really prepared for. 2nd, personally I really like sitting in the middle by this truck or over by the dumpster with an assault rifle. The problem I run into is that they'll be spawning in on both sides, and I can't take cover from both sides at the same time, and so I end up getting shot in the back. Well, that'll be game there. 19-3, but 10 assists. I'm kind of surprised, but very happy with that. It seems that the Ground War Team Death games to 100 kills are consistently shorter than the normal Team Death games to 75. I guess that's just Ground War for you. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.
Counter spy plane up, they're blind.